This is a street in New York, Harlem. My name is Kirk Douglas.
These are the wide open spaces of California. This is a section called Watts in the city of Los Angeles. My name is Gregory Peck. Los Angeles has a music center and a ghetto.
This city has the largest cultural center in the world and the biggest ghetto. Now, civic pride doesn't include boasting about slums, but we have them, and they're getting bigger. Here, Washington, Chicago, Los Angeles, all over this land.
You remember that first day back at school when the teacher asked you to write how I spent my summer? I went to summer camp. My family has a cabin in the mountains. I helped my father at the store. I wonder what these kids will write.
Yeah, I know some people don't care. They say it's a shame, or what's it got to do with me?
But many, we hope, will say, how can I help? They know that Harlem and Watts and Chicago and Newark and Detroit and Memphis diminish all of us.
Are we going to let the kids of today live in the same despair tomorrow? The answer to that can be no if enough of us say yes to these young people.
The initials YES can tell the story of the months ahead. Youth employment in summer.
Would you like to work? You're going to school now? Yes. Yeah, but if you had a chance to work this summer, if you had a chance to get a job, you would work.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Is it tough? You have any plans now? Have you got a job yet?
No.
Not yet, huh?
No.
And if you want some summertime employment, who do you talk to? Is there any bureau at your high school?
Some of the
Counselor? Are there many jobs for the kids who want them?
No, it's only about 10.
What about you? What are you going to do during the summer?
I might go away to Puerto Rico.
You might go to Puerto Rico? Yeah, you got relatives in Puerto Rico?
Yes.
All right, you'll have a good time. Well, listen, you're all nice to let me come over here and talk to you. I don't know that these kind of quick trips that people in my field of entertainment can do very much, but I hope that out of this, other people will get a chance to know what's happening in Harlem, what the people are like, and maybe they could help a lot more than they're helping now, huh? Well, thanks very much.
The E in that yes stands for education and entertainment, too. Employment, education, and entertainment in the summer. The time of greatest need, the time of boredom and bitterness, idleness and frustration. These boys and girls feel shut out.
What's your name?
Raymond Cruz.
What does that stand for?
This is for West Pocket Park.
Oh, I would play basketball.
Yes,
That little place?
That's in 123rd Street
Yeah.
between 3rd and Lexington. There's a small anti-poverty program that
Do you have a lot of those?
Oh, no, this is the only West Pocket Park that has been built. It seems to be the first experimental park in East Harlem. And we're trying to set up some programs for this community. We're trying to design programs to try to help some of these people out here in the ghettos.
Yeah.
We have problems with people on welfare. We have problems with people in school receiving inadequate education. We have problems with getting people jobs because many of these students dropped out of school.
Is that a big problem, getting
very
jobs?
big problem. There's so many drug addicts out here. Yeah. People just receive public welfare because they can't
that's what we're trying to do, to try to do everything we can to try to get jobs for kids during the summer.
This is the problem. That a lot of people don't know what's going on in the ghetto areas. They hear about it, they see them in movies, but yet they don't know what's really going on. Like, you take a good look at the buildings right now. Buildings like this one here, it doesn't have no safety law.
These people really have a lot of things in their mind. They're not illiterate and depressed and deprived the way people downtown think they are.
You see, I must say this, traveling around Harlem here, I've learned a lot of things I didn't know about.
I mean, by you coming down here, it helps to attract people. It helps people to concentrate on you, and if people come around you and start talking about the problems, maybe people can be more aware of what's going on.
A voice from Harlem says, give us a chance. Can it be said more eloquently? Here in Watts, I've heard this plea echoed many times. This echo of hope must not be ignored or neglected or crushed.
These young American citizens are a crucial part of America's future. The odds have been stacked against them. Now, these kids need help. They need your help and my help, and they need it now. Now, that means jobs, dropout re-education, and proper recreation. Now, all over America, Vice President Humphrey's YES program is underway to make summer 1968 the best time yet in the lives of millions of youngsters. Right?
You want to help? If you're a businessman, cooperate with the National Alliance of Businessmen by giving employment and training to deprived youngsters. If you're in a trade union, you can assist by opening up apprenticeships for these young people. My industry, entertainment, wants to do its part, and it's asking you to do yours.
Urge your school board to keep schools open and productive during the summer. Now, if you're qualified in a skill or art, donate some of your time as a youth instructor in a deprived neighborhood.
Almost any organization you belong to can help. Women's Club, Veterans Post, Fraternal Society. Start your organization moving forward today. Ask your group to start a youth project where it's needed most.
And if you don't belong to a group, then call up, volunteer yourself.
This is not a call for charity, but a call for human involvement that will enrich us all.
You know, there's only 3 letters in YES, but they can spell a whole new world for these kids. Yes?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Why don't you try saying yes?
You'll be glad you did. This is Gregory Peck from Watts.
This is Kirk Douglas in Harlem. And now in Washington, D.C., the chairman of the YES program, the Vice President of the United States, Hubert H. Humphrey.
Well, thank you, Kirk and Greg, and my sincere appreciation to the entire amusement and entertainment industry for the help that you're giving these young people, are really our greatest untapped natural resource. Now, if we fail these young people now, they may fail us later on, so we can't afford to take that chance. They're anxious to show what they can do. They want work, not charity. That's what they want, and that's what we ought to give them. We're asking you now to help hundreds of thousands of our young Americans to go to work, to learn, and to earn. So start today. Let's call the mayor's office and ask for the Youth Opportunity Coordinator and see what you can do to get a program going. You'll not only be helping your country, you'll be helping yourself. So, young friends, I'll tell you what let's do. Let's tell America now to say yes. Yes!